Hi guys, how are you today? We're going to start our exercise session with TheraBands and ball and also little weights. So let's start. Okay, so we're going to bring our awareness to our posture with our feet in line with our hips. Good. Lift your toes up and down so that you feel those 5 points under the ball of your foot. Good. Unlocking our knees, so bending and straightening your knees. Hands here on your waist, and we're going to do a pelvic tilt, or if you think of your pelvis like a bowl of water and you spill the water at the back and then at the front. And staying in the center, your shoulders, bring them forward and back. Then keeping them back, drawing your chin in. And then bring our arms up and down. That's good. So breathing in as you come up and out. And down into a squat. And as you do your squat, just make sure your knees stay in line with your second toe. Very nice. Doing that for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And now we're going to do some marching, and bring your arms up as far up as you can. And you can lift your knees. So while we do this, remind yourself of a line that pulls you up. Keep your pelvis in that sort of center or sort of horizontal, so it doesn't dip to the side like this. Good. You can make it a bit faster if you want. Very nice. And then coming back to the middle. From here, we're going to continue with our squats. So you can bring your feet just slightly further apart from your hips. And we're going down into a squat and back up. When you do your squat, just think you're sitting back into a chair. Just go where it's comfortable for your knees. You might want to just do this if your knees are sore, as long as you're moving and it's comfortable. If it's easy for you, then you lower down more. Very nice. Keep going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So now we're going to get our band for the next few exercises, just adding a bit of resistance to what we're doing. So, returning to our first exercise, we're going to bring our arms up, pull to the sides, and come down. Arms up, going up on our toes, to the sides, down into a squat. Very nice. Keep going. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Little rest for your shoulders. You can roll them forward and back. Very nice. So now we're going to do our marching with the arms up, and we're going to lift our knee up as we pull down on our band. Again, remind yourself, keep those shoulder blades back and down. You can draw just gently your belly button to your spine. And 9 and 10, little rest. Very good. For the next one with the squats, we're going to place our band behind your shoulder blades. So palms facing up. You can wrap around or not. Okay, so palms facing up. And then as we come down in our squat, we're going to stretch your arms straight. Like so. Very good. And last one here. Well done. Okay, very good. So now we're going to bring our band at our knees, so around the knees, just a little bit up from the knees. Make a nice bow. So we're sort of going down the chain there, working on our shoulders, working on our hip muscles. Now, if you have your little weights, we're going to do some bicep exercises. Very good. So from here, keeping your feet again just slightly apart, we're going to use our buttock muscles as we come down in the squats. And when we come up, we're going to bend and return. Okay, so from here into the squat and bicep curl. 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Very nice. Little rest. For the next one, we do side stepping and returns. You can leave your weights in your hands. We do side stepping on one side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we change legs. And here we go. We do our 10 on the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming back to the middle. Now I'll just go back to my mat here. Okay. So from here, going back to our squats and our bicep curl, we're going to add now, after our bicep curl, we're going to add our press. Okay? So coming down in our squat and up. And 2. Three. Keep going. You can do, let's say, 5 to 10 or 10 to 15 repetitions, as many as it feels like you're getting that fatigue. If you find your bicep curls, like your weight is easy, you can come up a little bit more. So it goes like this. Let's say when you reach 15 repetitions and it's still pretty easy, then you move up maybe 0.5 kilos on each side. Very nice. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Okay, very good. Now returning to our side stepping, like so, for 10 times. So reminding yourself you're working on the back of the buttock muscle on the left side, more so, like the standing leg is doing the work. And also just make sure your knee doesn't roll in like this. So you want to keep that sort of alignment from the hip the knee and the second toe on that standing leg. Going well. Then we change. So again, just reminding yourself to keep the chin in as well. Keep that nice long spine with your neck nice and straight. Very nice. 2 more. And 1. Good. Now just for a little intermediate exercise, in between exercise, we're going to do our marching like so. So using your band to resist, as in you bend your knee against the band. It's like a little marching. Very nice. Keep going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Just have a little rest. Take the weights off to the sides. Now we're going to take away, just leave your band to the side as well. This is when we practice our balance and our sort of control with our pelvis. Okay, so from here, so you have your 4 points. So if you think of north, south, east, and west, standing on your left leg, you're going to touch north, then we're going to go east without falling, and then south, and then west across. We do this for 4 times. North, east, south, west. And again, north, east, south, west. Just go where it's comfortable. So you could just decide to do this so that it's, less wobbly. Or you can go further into more like a little lunge with your left leg, or a little squat with your leg. Last one. Or you can hold on as well if you find it's really hard for your balance. Okay, now we change sides. So we go north, west, south, east, and again north, west, south, east, for 4. And 3. And 2. Try and go as far as you can. Doing well. Last. And south and east. Very nice. Just have a little rest again. Good. So the next one we'll do is up and down on our toes. You can choose to go on one leg if you can. So while you're on one leg, I want you to really concentrate on keeping your pelvis again sort of even, so you're not dropping down. Good. You can hold on as well. Often that's easier, so you can go all the way up in the range. Beautiful. Another few. Then we change, other side. You should feel the calf muscle burning, not really any pain in the foot. If you do, go on 2 legs. If you're still sore, well, have a little rest from that one. Good. Getting hard. Well done. Okay, little rest here. Very good. Now we're going to do some, we're going to go on our hands and knees, but to do this, we're going to go at the end of our mat here, and we do a roll down, like this. We're going to breathe in. On our breath out, we're going to bring our head down, our mid back, our lower back. And then we're going to come down and walk our way down on our mat. Okay? So on our mat here, on our hands and knees, take a moment to bring your awareness to your posture. So your hands are in line with the hips. If your wrists are sort of stiff or sore, you can go like this on your elbows. Okay? And then your knees in line with your hips as well. So hands in line with the shoulders and the hips as well. And knees in line with the hips. And we're going to think of those 4 points. You don't want them to move side to side as you move the leg or the arm. So from here, we're going to open up the chest. So bring your arm sort of out to the side. And then we're going to thread the needle with this arm underneath. Breathing in as you come up. And breathing out as you come down. Doing that for 5 to 10 times. Reminding yourself to keep your neck nice and straight, nice and long. Very nice. 2 more. It's getting hot now. Good. And then we change sides. Staying again on your hands and knees, nice and long spine. Arm up and then under. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Two more. Then back to the center. Hands a bit further in front to go into your child's pose. So bring your bottom back, hands in front. The second arm exercise, we're going to take our little weight here and hold it in our hand. And we're going to pull back and return. So you end up with your elbow along your body. That's good. And your forearm is vertical on the floor. Like very vertical, as in like this. Sort of perpendicular to the floor. That's feeling that shoulder working. Also this side, try and keep your shoulder blade away from your ear, so keep your neck nice and long as well. Now we swap to the other side. Again, think of pulling back your elbow. Keep your neck nice and straight, so you're working on the back of the shoulder. Well done. Last one here. Very good. You can leave the weight to the side, just make sure it's away from your mat. And then again into our stretch, so you can go with your hands in front and bring your bottom back. Returning on our hands and knees. This time we're going to do, we're going to do this one here where you go on your toes. And you breathe in, on your breath out, lift your knees. So this is one option, okay? Doing that for 10 to 15 times. If you'd rather, we do leg stretch. Let's say for 5 to 10 times on one side. Okay, so keep going. So when you come up, breathe out. Lovely. Then have a little rest. Going into your child's pose again. Just a little stretch here. Then returning on your hands and knees, we're doing our leg stretch. So breathing in to start and breath out and lift. We do 5 or 10 times on one. If you can do 10, again remind yourself of those 4 points. You don't want to shift your weight too far to the side. Then we change, other side. Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Very good. You can have a little rest for your wrists before we move on to our back. On our back, so you're going to place for this. So I'll just get my ball. If you have a ball, we're going to place it between our knees for the next few exercises. Okay, so on our back with our knees bent and hands to the side. So we'll be doing our bridge exercise. Just make sure you bring your feet as close as you can towards your bottom and checking in with so drawing your shoulder blades away from your ears. We're going to breathe in, on our breath out, lifting your bottom up and then rolling back down. You can add to this, lift your toes, going up, come up on your toes, rolling down. And again, breath out, lift, breath in, down. Up and down. And 3 and down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. And 8, breath out, breath in. And again. 2 more. Very nice. Little rest. Grabbing onto your weights. For the next one, we're going to have our little free weights. To do shoulder press, you can leave the ball now to the side. So with our shoulder press, we're going to go up with the arms, so bring your arms up towards the ceiling and down. So as we do this, we're going to bring one leg up to tabletop and alternating sides. You can stay on your tippy toes. If you like to make it a little bit harder, you can alternate the legs. So long as your deeper abdominals are working well. You can add pelvic floor muscle to this one as well, so you're not holding your breath. Eight and 9, 10. Well done. Little rest. 4. So we're going to do now the tricep exercise where your arms are up here and we're going to bend our elbows and straight. Good. This one I find requires a bit more coordination. Just make sure you're leaving enough space for your head while you bend the elbows. So very good. Keep going up to 10 to 15. You should feel this at the back of your arms. resting, arms to the sides, and your arm just out and out to the sides. We're going to bring our knees from side to side. Good. We're going to return to our bridge exercise. If you like, so you place the ball here between your knees. If you want to add a bit of extra sort of challenge, place the weights at your hips. And we're going up and down. Keep going. So going up to, let's say, 12 to 15. As you're going up and down, just really make sure your back stays sort of straight. You don't want to arch or go a little bit further into that arch position for your back. I think you're pressing with your heels down as you come up. Breathing out, breathing in. And up, breathing in as you come down, breathing out as you come up. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Leave your ball to the side and then onto our shoulder press again. So when we're ready, we're bringing our arms up straight and down, lifting the leg up to tabletop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, very good, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do that for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. Very good. Little rest again. And with your hands up towards the ceiling, we bend our elbows and straight. 2, so we're doing our tricep, down and up. Keeping those shoulder blades back. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Another 5 for good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, guys. A little rest from the weights. And then we're going to do a bit of abdominal work after this. So just bringing your arms out to the side to stretch. Bring your knees out. Breathing in and breathing out, knees to the side. And alternating. Lovely. Now onto our abdominal exercise. We're going to place our hands here behind our ears. Okay, we're going to breathe in. On our breath out, we're going to lift our head and shoulders and coming down. And 2. Keep going. So as we do this, if you like, add one leg to tabletop. Keep going. So you should feel this really in the top part of your abdominals. Try not to pull your neck. So you stay nice and long neck, or pretend you're holding a peach under your chin. Well done. Coming down and resting. Hands to the sides again, and knees from side to side. Then returning to the center, we're doing one more set of our chest raise. When you're ready, breathing in on our breath out, lifting the leg up. This time we keep the same leg and we're going to stretch it out as we bring our head down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Changing legs, so going up into tabletop and lifting into our chest raise. 2. Breathing out on the lift. 4, 5, 6. Starting to feel this in the abdominals. 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. And just resting here. Very good. We're going to do our hamstring stretch for the next few. So a few stretches. So holding the back of your leg and lifting it up. And you can bring your toes up and down. Stretching your calf at the same time when you bring your toes up. You can bring the other leg long. Then we change other side. Very nice. Ankle on opposite knee. And you can stay like so, or lifting up a bit further. To the other side, ankle on opposite knee, and lifting up. Very nice. So, and then you can grab onto your knees and do like a little roll, or think of a circle, and then circle the other way. Bring in your legs long, and then you can take a moment to close your eyes, taking a deep breath in. And bring the air down towards your belly button. And breathing out. Just feeling your body sinking down into the mat. Noticing the rising and falling of your chest. You can count. 1 for the rise. 2 for the fall, and doing this up to 10. And then taking a deep breath in and stretching and opening up our eyes. And when you're ready, you can wake up. Very good, guys. So this is our session for today. I hope you have a nice weekend, and I'll be seeing you next week on Tuesday. Okay, see you, bye.